And we're back for another episode. In this episode, we're going to be hitting rank 6 with the Vath. And as always, hello from Mithrie. So we just hit rank 6 with the Vanu, which was quite an interesting quest. So now let's do it here. So again, we need to talk to the Vath Death Dom. It feels like every other day I'm doing this, so like leveling the Vath is so quick. Okay, and the quest is called Your Enemy is Mine. So your enemy and mine. So the Vath Death Dom is trying very hard to stand still, so I'm doing this on my summoner. Just so I can take advantage of the experience. So let's accept. So where am I? Who am I? Whoa. So fooled you, master. What a strange feeling to say to someone so trusting. Is that what it means to deceive? I feel thrill and guilt at the same time. But fooling aside, I wanted to tell you my thought. A daring thought. I cannot do without your help. You know our walls are made of clay, yes? They require constant tending. Layers upon layers must be slathered over time. The walls of our hive have not hardened like steel like Lothar Gnast. Thin walls mean thin defenses. We succeeded in stealing stockpiles from deep inside Lothar Gnast until they became aware of our bold ventures. Now we no longer wish to live at their parasites. We must find our own beds. So we listened to the one mind and followed. They seem to have found other beds of clay in a domain even more dangerous, near the Dragon Tower. Too dangerous for them to take. My thought was we could try asking the dragons for permission to extract the clay ourselves. This thought was too daring, much daring. I did not consider it at first, knowing the dragons are at war with the Nath. While the non-mind take care to avoid senseless bloodshed, we are not entirely guiltless. Not guiltless, yes, we kill dragons too. Travelling to the Dragon Tower on my own would mean certain death. They would surely take me as an enemy, but I remembered something I heard in my trials. Master, you have spoken to the dragons before, yes? You could escort me to them to ask for permission. Should I succeed in my quest, we can wean ourselves from Lothar Gnast entirely, sustain ourselves. It is worth a try. I will prepare for this daring quest. Cool. So let's go to Annex Shrine. We can teleport straight there. Or we can fly for 10 seconds, whatever. Whoops. There's always a constant debate between teleporting and traveling. I remember way back when I started the game, I was refusing to teleport anywhere so that I would save Gil for a house. That's how much I was concerned with Gil back then. But to be honest, to be fair, like Gil was a lot harder to get when around Reborn first launched compared to now. Okay, so let's talk to him. So I do not think any non-mind has come as close to the Dragon Tower as I. Were you not with me, I fear I would soon be dust. And now, to go closer... Yep. So let's talk to... Vidofnir. Where is Vidofnir? Might be inside upstairs. Was there a hole? Yep, there's a hole right here. Okay. There we go. So, well met, my friend of Ysel. Thou wished to speak with me? So how perplexing. What a compellest thee to bring a Gnaf before me. Great dragon, merciful dragon, forgive my intrusion. It was I who asked Master for an audience. I am not of the Gnaf. I am an exile cast away from the colony. I am Vath. The Vath have no appetite for hostilities near our home. We fear the dragons. I came to entreat, to beseech you for help. So... boldly spoken, Vath, what wouldst thou ask of me? I, the Vath Death Dom, only seek to secure clay from the sediment beds in your lands, to fortify our walls. Should our walls crumble, the One Mind will surely seize our colony for their own. they could beset your tower with ease. The Gnaf of the One Mind are foe to us, just as they are to you. Great Dragon, will you allow our humble colony to harvest the clay within your domain? The clay is of little worth to us. Be that as it may, I cannot yet grant thy request. Words will not serve as proof. By thy deeds shalt thou demonstrate that thou standeth apart from the swarm. Face our enemy, slay the Gnaf. Slay the Gnaf? But thou art troubled by the fort. Dost thou refuse? No, Great Dragon, I shall do as you ask. He is indeed unlike his kin, yet how he will fare once forced to confront his fear. If thou art truly friend to him, thou wouldst do well to follow and observe. Assist him with his task, if thou must, but be warned, if he slayeth not a single Gnaf, we will know. Yep. So yeah, we'll give you clay as long as you become a murderer. You're okay with that, right? Right? Clay's important, right? Okay, how do we... There's the entrance, so let's go. Let's speak to him. The inside or outside? Where is he? Oh, must be around here somewhere. It is kind of a hard sell, really. Oh. Where is he? Ah, here he is. So, oh, this is not good. Not good at all. I cannot possibly fight the One Mind. What have I gotten myself into? An adventurer keeps his word. Adventurers do not flee from battle. So this is not about being an adventurer. You do not understand how it feels, Master. You are not Vath. This is not like the other requests. If I do not prove myself, the dragons will devour me. Oh, I wish to be left alone. Oh dear. Okay, so now let's slay fire drone snipers. Okay. So what's Mithrie gonna say afterwards? Look, killing is easy. I do feel like Summoner is really OP, given that you can have a Chocobo pet and a Eggy at the same time. Like by the time I do my dots, the target's pretty much already dead. Okay. Again, let's kill these two. Boom, boom, boom. And let's do a Bane. A Bull. And done. Cool. Again, let's speak to the Vath Deft Arm. So I still have the other dailies to do, which, because I didn't do them all, I didn't want to waste any reputation. But I'll finish all the ones once the reputation unlocks. Let's talk to him again. So, Master, Whoa. These whispers, all at once, 100 voices buzzing, buzzing. I cannot move. No, I am myself. I live for my purpose. Begone, I deny you. Rip. Interesting gun. So quiet, so quiet. Could it be? I did it. I subdued the one mind's power. I have conquered the foe. Okay, so let's speak to him again. So, they will torment me no longer, I am sure of it, Master. My sense of self is strong enough to withstand them. The White Dragon is trusting of Master's words. Perhaps this is enough to allay her suspicions. Cool. So let's go now to report to Voldifnir that the job is done. Cool, almost there, so let's go through that hole up here. Or you could just take the stairs, it's up to you, whichever's more convenient. Okay, here it's Vidofnir. So, Great Dragon, I have done as you asked. I have slain the One Mind with my own musket. Master can testify to it. There is no need. From atop the tower did we bear witness to thy deed. Thou hast proven thyself and thereby earned the right to harvest clay from our lands. Great Dragon, the Vath are ever grateful. Should your kin be in need of our assistance, our guild shall come to your aid. Thine offer shall be remembered, Vath. We desire only peace, and any opportunity to strengthen our bonds would be welcome. The Vath shall be careful when crossing the stone tower. We will mark ourselves properly and use a single path. This we do swear. Great Dragon, I humbly take my leave of you. Okay, so now let's go talk to the Vath storyteller. Down we go. Like I said, it is one of the best aspects of this game is the story, definitely. And I think it's what a lot of people are looking forward to in Final Fantasy 15 as well. It's the relationship, they said, between the characters and the story, how it all goes together. How Noctis will reclaim his kingdom, what is tearing his kingdom apart, and so on and so on. So just think of it as like an epic interactive movie where you can be right in it. Here's a Vath storyteller. So, storyteller, what news I have for you? I have secured beds of clay for the colony. I treated with the Great White Dragon of the Stone Tower. She gave us consent to take clay from their domain, all the clay. You treated with the dragons on your own? Ah, did you hear that, Fleetfoot? We are parasites no more and established relations with dragons besides. Deft Arm, you have done it. But how were you able to accomplish such a thing? Why would the Great White Dragons spare your life? Master has met the Great White Dragon before. She introduced me. She was fearsome with enormous fangs and claws, but generous. Very generous. I completed her trial. I slew the Nath, and their voices vanished. I can no longer hear them. Is this true? Did you see him fell the Nath? He did not succumb to the link? This is auspicious news indeed, to become truly of the One Mind, and you are fortunate to have such a compassionate master with you. Without her gracious guidance, such a valiant mission could have turned into a tragic one. I am overjoyed, yes, overjoyed. We have much cause to celebrate. Nothing can stand in the way of... Whoa. Left arm? So, malignant flesh, scourge of our body. You cannot be. You forget your place. You are ever bound to us, ever bound to the one mind. All are naught but vessels to hold our volition. Have you been using the deft arm this entire time? Deformations, heed well these words. Your existence irritates us. We will suffer it no more. Once you were inconsequential, anomalies sure to perish when abandoned to the wilds. This we allowed, but you survived, you came together, you thrived at our expense, corrupted flesh sapping us of our strength. We are not without mercy. You will be granted one chance. Return to the colony, rejoin, repent. Refuse and be purged. Consider your last decision as Vath. We will not wait much longer. Cursor one mind, taking over my thoughts as he pleases. We will never obey. He means to destroy us. We must not take his words lightly. There are not enough non-minds nor cannons to withstand such a full invasion. Their numbers are far too great. Then we have no choice but to flee. Leave the colony behind. We have learned much from our guild. We can survive elsewhere. Do what you will, but we are not leaving Lothat Vath. Just ask the dragons for help. You cannot mean to stay behind, storyteller. To flee means to live. We will stay. We are the storyteller. Our purpose is to tell our story. Without the sanctuary, there will be no new stories to tell. No storytellers to continue after us. Without Lothat Vath, there will be no non-mind left to feel the joy of individuality as we have. The Overmind will make certain of that. If I abandon the colony, I abandon my true purpose, to help all Vath in need. Forgive me, storyteller. I had forgotten who saved me. It would be shameful to ignore others who would share my same fate. Most shameful. All of us yet draw breath because of the colony. We have become too accustomed to our freedom to submit again to the Overmind. We will stay and fight to protect our own. So we are to go to war? Is there no other way? No, there must be. I will find it. I must think. Cool. That's complete. So it's all coming down to a final showdown between the Vath and the Gnath. Or basically the ones controlled by Ravana and the ones who aren't controlled. So the Dragons of Annex Trine have become clients of the Adventurers Guild. Nice. A reputation up. So you have achieved honored reputation with the Vath. New Beast Tribe quests are now available from the Vath Kenai. Furthermore, you'll be able to undertake 3 additional quests from the Vath Kenai as a reputation rank bonus. This bonus is available until the daily reset time for Beast Tribe quests. These additional quests will become available after accepting all current daily quests from the Vath Kenai. Please be advised that you cannot undertake these quests if you have no remaining allowances. You now have access to wide selection of wares from the Stick Peddler. Cool. So that's that. So the Vath Less Troubled, number 3. As with the Vanu, there won't be any substantial new rewards until the next rank. So anyway, guys, that's it for this episode. And looking at it and looking at the numbers, it should take less than 2 weeks to basically reach rank 7, which it seems to be the max rank with both the Vath and the Vanu. And I'm looking forward to it. So anyway, guys, that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching, and as always, goodbye from me, and goodbye from Mithrie.